Wauwatosa investigators going inside of the gas station here. I'm guessing that's the worker standing out here. Probably reviewing footage, camera footage. So 12 is here. Shooting here on 124th and North Avenue in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Basically, a person was shot in the leg here after kind of like an argument type thing, a fight. Appears like the UP worker just standing outside as the police investigators work inside here. I have my other camera while I'm streaming to LockharTVMediaGroup, the Facebook page, and YouTube, and Twitter. That camera I have zoomed into the gas station to the window so you can see the kind of the police moving around inside of there. This phone doesn't have the ability like my camera does. Yep, 124th and North Ave. Yep. I'm going to send an update for citizens. Shooting. Wauwatosa Police. Someone's got a car somewhere. They just went east on North Avenue towards Mayfair Mall. two Wauwatosa squads left, so they got another call. That apartment does allow people younger than 65 to move in. If you get disability, it's kind of like a low income for the older people, but you can be in your late 40s and 50s and move in there too. So they're not that old. Not everybody. No, I mean, maybe we're talking about a different building. I got a family member that lived in there, and that family member was definitely under 65 for sure. I visited the family member who lived in there too. I mean, we could be talking about different buildings too, but the apartment buildings that's behind where I'm standing on 123rd, it is primarily elderly people, but it is definitely people under 65 that live in that building. Like, I know for a fact. I know two people, one in their 40s and one in their 50s. And I wouldn't consider those people quite elderly yet. They're older, but not elderly. But when I went to visit the family member I'm talking about, yes, there was lots of elderly people in that building. Majority, probably 85% of the building is elderly. Yeah, the big apartment building is huge. And they got like 3 entrances. There's a couple of buildings over here though. The smaller apartment buildings are also over here too though. But this area is just nice anyway though, in general. It's usually no problems over this way. Wauwatosa, I think I've only covered in this year 3 shootings, and 2 suspicious deaths in Wauwatosa in this entire year. Everybody stopping and asking me in their shot. Yeah, it's always quiet over there, definitely. I agree. Usually peaceful. This is like a rare occasion anyway. But like everybody got problems everywhere we go, so people get to shooting. Hopefully the person will be alright. They were shot in the leg. Once again, they're pretty much just reviewing, talking to witnesses and looking at camera footage. Just doing their work, doing their job here.
You with?
Independent.
Oh, you're independent? Yeah. Like one that just does like local, covers local stories on a, for purposes?
Yeah, I mean, more sometimes Illinois. It depends what stories.
But you're not affiliated with one of the local affiliates?
Yeah.
Just kind of shooting stock footage?
They'll buy it up.
Oh, so you're there to say, hey, I have this footage of this situation, and then work with you to get it uploaded or whatever they need to do, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in there when it happened.
Oh,
Or
wow.
I just stepped out when it happened.
Yeah.
2 guys were wrestling. I thought it was just guys being kind of foolish, just joking around. But the guy was telling the guy underneath him to stop resisting, stop fighting me. And then they kept kind of doing that. Then they're just kind of between McDonald's and the convenience store. When I first saw them, then momentum took them a little farther, and then finally they tumbled in behind the counter of the convenience store.
Yeah.
And something fell on the ground, and the guy was still trying to hold him, get him in some kind of hold, and the guy was just not having it. I got out of there, and the next thing I know, I heard a pop.
Yeah.
And it's like, what I think was a gunshot.
Yeah.
And, first officer came and I said, just warned, I think I heard a gunshot. And it played off from there.
Yeah. Wow.
The guy got it in a fight. And they were, packing it off. They couldn't apply a tourniquet with this. It was too high on the thigh.
Yeah.
The police officer was packing it off when the paramedics got here to transport him. And took him away. The ambulance had red lights and siren, and the cop went with them, obviously not just to make sure they could get a proper statement from him.
Yeah.
And everything. So yeah, it was pretty chaotic scene. I live literally 3 minutes from here. It's like this is too close from home.
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying to people, it's normally not that over here. Yeah, no.
Well, George Webb, I don't know if you remember that story in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
The sisters that got mad because they got their order wrong. They come back, go out to the car and shoot the cook in the face.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember. Yeah.
Anyway, well, be safe.
You too. Thank you. Yeah.
So you hear this on a scanner? Is that how you know about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Monitor the channels. Respond where you think is a good story.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So just a witness just told me they were basically fighting inside of a BP gas station, and one guy was telling the other guy to get off him, and he kind of just kept being this wrestling match, and they kind of tumbled nearly behind the counter a little bit. Witness says he walked out of the store, and by the time he did that, he heard one gunshot. So, the person was shot in their upper leg, thigh area. They can apply a tourniquet to it, but they were able to transport him to the hospital. Everyone's carrying a gun, so everyone is shooting their guns as soon as they get into it. It's not worth it out of their mind. People can't just walk away. I figured it had to be something here, like this gas station, like a dispute. Citizen users, it is updated now. positive note, this is right next to Plate Pleasures, soul food place. That's pretty good.